Hi everyone, I'm Brie Nelson. When I first was setting this up, I was trying to find a position that, where that big orb of natural light wasn't going to come in and cut off part of my head. And then I thought, this is stupid. Why am I spending so much time blocking out the light, Let it take care of itself. So if there is a big blue-white orb eating my head, so be it. I hope it adds to the atmosphere. So there's a lesson in this song, and it's about never ever say that you're never going to write a song called Grace, because what will happen is you'll end up writing one. The word grace, yeah, we've all kind of got some sort of intellectual concept of it. We can kind of describe what it is. Okay, so humility and acceptance, humility within acceptance, acceptance within humility, whatever, take your pick. Coming from a Catholic school kind of background in my early schooling, the word grace gets bandied about quite a bit, let's face it. Anyone from a sort of churchy schooling. And you kind of think you know what it means, does it mean suffering? Does it mean, you can describe it sort of in an intellectualized way, but not personally. Because you need life experience to have grace. And I think nobody knows what it is until they know what it is. It's one of those things, but you can certainly describe it as an adjective, as a, if somebody's moving gracefully, for example, you can sort of get in touch with that a little bit. I don't know, I've never moved gracefully in my life, physically, but, just you can describe that. It's a lot easier for people to identify that and get in touch with that. In terms of grace, organically, the internal stuff, what does grace actually mean? Fact is, we don't really know. And so I had my moment of grace when I was writing this song, and the word grace popped out, and to my horror, I said, I can't write a song with grace in it. I mean, there's been, a bajillion people that have done this. I mean, it's just so common. It's like the Mr. Smith of the song world, and I was kind of like, what do I do, But that's what came out, and I thought, well, I've never really used that word effectively in a sentence before. Effectively, personally, to do with me, and felt it. And obviously that was the time, and I thought, well, grace is letting it sit here. I mean, let the song be what it wants to be, The word grace has come out, that's what it is. Leave it there. And that's how I experienced the meaning of grace for me, because I believe it's different for everyone. But for me, it was just about letting it all go. Just let it go. Give it away, give it up to something. It's grace. You're not in control of it. You don't own all the ideas. So what? Thousands of people, bajillions of people have been writing songs and poems and lyrics for years and getting ideas. Nobody owns any of them. We don't own any of it. So paradoxically, we're all free, just let it go. And so, yeah, that was my grace moment, and here it is. Time is all over me like hands on my face, shaping everything until I let it go. Grace, there's only time, there's only time, there is only time, there is only time. Time is all we've got. Time is where we are caught. 'Cause there's only time. 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 Yeah, washed over me, hands on my face, shipping everything until I let it go. Grace, yeah, washed over me like hands on my face, shaping everything until I let it go. Grace, yeah, washed over me like hands on the clock face, watching my face change, but it stays the same. Grace, yeah, washed over me like hands on my face, watching everything change, stay the same. Grace, I had to let it go, and I just stand there and let it go. Reason to stand there and watch it go, and I let it go. Where's it gonna go? It's gonna go, it's gonna go, it's gonna go. Grace. So that was Grace. Thanks for listening.